we're all loaded up ready for the morning. A little bit different this year. I'm not taking the water pump stuff, so I'm leaving the Climax pump and the Scamel pump at home. Just taking what I've got loaded up here, the Adam in the middle, 2 bullfinches, JAP engine, chainsaw, Duco jack, the trailer for the Adam, and then over on the trailer over here I've got Big Chief. Yeah, things are going to be a bit different this year for me, a bit emotional, but yeah, I've got to get through. I've got family coming from Gisborne with a couple of mountain goat bikes, and a couple of other big chainsaws and stuff, so when we get out there tomorrow morning and get set up, we'll show you what we're up to. But I just thought I'd film this a little bit here before we leave, or before I got everything ready anyway. So yeah, there we go. It's just the start, so we'll see you in the morning. So here we are out here today. Yeah, something a bit different. Uncle Clive and Leslie bought the mountain goat bikes. So Clive's got these things here. This is a Mercury Wajax water pump. 2 big Mercury 2-man chainsaws. So this is something a bit different, a bit special. So this is here from Clive and Leslie's collection in Gisborne. They've come over to help me out today. Post hole borers, mate post hole borers, these things are pretty special, they're New Zealand made, so 2 of them. As far as I know they're running, everything's running. We're making a hurrah of a noise and a whole lot of smoke before, so that's pretty cool. And then we're into my setup here, so we're a little bit further away. I'm just going to spin you around. So we were way over there last year, on the other side of those trees, way over there. And we decided to move over here so that we've got more freedom to drive around. So table set up. Here's my co-pilot for Big Chief later. A few bits and pieces set up on here. Go grab my earmuffs. So this is what's different this year. Got 2 rotary hose. So pretty cool. The 56 and the 58 next to each other. Already got lots of comments on this guy looking as good as he is, so and everyone's already seen all of my stuff, so move along down here. Here next to old mate Dave with his ransom crawlers again. So we've got 3 of these guys this time, 3 ransom crawlers. This one was pretty special, little wheeled version. And then we've got the power ponies. So I think one of the power ponies is Dave's and the other 2 are Matthew Gray's. Yeah, it's just an interesting collection of different bits and pieces and some unusual stuff. And look at this crazy looking little tractor truck type thing. It's pretty neat. So we'll go for a wander around later on, see if I can get some more footage of stuff, but this is just the general setup of where I am today. Looking pretty cool. It's quiet as at the moment. I think the gates are only just open to the public. It must be about 10 o'clock, so yeah. Well, we made it back. Good day out there yesterday. So it's Sunday morning, as usual. This is my little wrap up after the event. So yeah, we had a good day farming like Grandad, with Clive coming over and Les and bringing their mountain goats. So hope you enjoyed those photos that I chucked in there. Most of them courtesy of my sister Kay. Thank you very much for taking heaps of photos that hopefully I can get into sharing on this video. A few little casualties throughout the day, things that went wrong, just little projects that I'm going to have to fix up. So the Whiz chainsaw, throttle return spring in that broke, or it's actually the throttle opening spring. That thing holds itself wide open. It's a weird setup, that the spring in the trigger pulls the carb closed, and as you pull the trigger it opens it. It's a weird thing. Anyways, got a repair in there. Poor old Grandad Mac, the Barford Adam, come to the conclusion that it needs new piston rings. That's, I didn't do that when I rebuilt this thing. I tidied it up. I didn't take the piston out. We were playing around with the fuel and the governor and thinking there was other things wrong with it. It runs great until you put a big load on it, and it was fine last year, but I think it's finally ready for those new piston rings to get the compression back up and give it its power back. So I'm looking into ordering them. Gazebo leaning up over there behind me. Yeah, it was a bit of a wind gust come up and that went for a big fly across the paddock, so I've got a little bit of straightening out to do on a couple of the legs for that. What else did we have? Both the bullfinches were fine. Yeah, ran them both up, drove them around a little bit. The what have we got there? The one with the Clinton engine. So with that little Chinese carb on there, it runs great at an idle, can bring the revs up, but the carb's super sensitive, and I don't really want to mess with it. I mean, at least the engine still runs, so that's a good thing. JAP engine, that ran great. Big Chief, absolutely flawless. Both of my sons, they saw videos in there. Didn't think I got too many videos of Kane driving it around. He's my usual pilot for it. It's my older boy. But little Reese had an absolute blast when he swapped over at lunchtime, and in the afternoon he was driving it around heaps and having a real good time. So yeah, all in all, great day. So thanks for watching the video through to the end if you got this far, and we'll try and get something else up. It was definitely a different day without Dad. Yeah, very emotional without my dad there. But yeah, had a great time. Thanks heaps to the Brysons too, Dave and Tanya, and your kids. It was cool. Those ransom crawlers ripping around the power ponies. We had a lot of fun together. So yeah, whoever's been watching this right to the end, if you've enjoyed the video, just hit that subscribe button if you saw me out there and you want to follow some of these projects. So there will be something coming on tearing this Villiers apart again. Second time round. I know there was a few videos on getting it done the first time, but that was mainly just cleaning it up and repainting it. Really, it didn't get it got a Dulux rebuild, not a proper rebuild. So we'll rip it apart and do it properly this time. So it's got some oil leaks that need fixing, so a good opportunity to get the whole thing done real well this time. So yeah, okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.